Welcome back to WWE The Champions. If you like these videos, please do remember to like, share and subscribe to help me grow. We're going to be talking about WWE Champions, the game again, and today we're going to talk about how to benefit your character using Entourage. No, not the TV show Entourage. No, it's actually using the other wrestlers that you own to benefit a wrestler that you want to improve. So, to get to it, go to your roster. Is that how you say it in your language? I say roster. It might be roster or roster. I don't know. Go to your roster and click into this entourage button at the bottom of your character and you'll see these empty spaces here. Now, each one of these slots can be filled. First 4 give you a benefit for that character, and then the last one is usually something like for showdown. It'll give you extra points. So we're only going to really talk about the first 4 empty slots. I'm looking at Big Boss Man, who at the moment hasn't got any entourage. You can see at the bottom there's this entourage list. Now, if it's green, it means that they are available to be used on your character. So you can see here there's lots of different people. If it's grey, it means that you can't use them for some reason. Maybe they don't have a move which is going to be benefited by what they offer. Maybe it's a subscription character like Triple H here. And if they are red, it usually means that you've already assigned them to another superstar. And if you want to use them, you're going to have to break that contract. So, first things first. From this list, you can see hundreds of different things. So, you can look at improving one of these set criteria by ticking this little all box, and there's a drop down thing. You can see gem damage, submission, move point reduction, starting board, move damage, move charge. They all mean different things. So basically, if I was to click gem damage, it means that anything in this list will cause more damage when you select it. So for example, this top one here shows that if you have colour gems, you'll be able to get 30% more damage when you select it. You'll also be able to get more health. If you do botch gems, reinforced gems, red gems, purple gems, all different types of things, but it's going to give you more damage for that set type of gem. If I went to submission, almost the same thing. Different colour submission moves will either give more damage or you'll receive less damage from other people's submission moves. So again, you can see here, any colour submission do 100% more damage. Purple submission moves do 100% more damage. So really useful if you've got a submission player and you want to maximise their damage. Move point reduction basically means if you have a move, say a red move in this case for John Cena, Ghostbuster, then you will have a reduction in the amount of time it takes to fill them up by 5 for your opposition. So if he has a red move and he's already near the top when he starts, you use this to detract him to maybe halfway full so that it gives you more chance to cause damage before he fills his bars. Hopefully that will make sense so far. Starting board, this means an increased number of opportunities to have certain gems on the board. So if you want to have more purple, you pick something that says increased chance of red, purple, yellow, black gems, whatever you're looking for. So you can see here, 50% more chance of red gems on the initial board. Just gives you more opportunity, if there's more gems, of matching a 3, maybe matching a 4, filling up your move points quicker. Move damage, really simple. It's the opposite to gem damage. So while gem damage, if you match 3 or 4 of that colour or you break that colour, you'll receive points each time that you smash that gem. A move one may be that if you have a black move and it causes 100,000 damage, if you have 35% more damage per turn, like in this red submission move here, it means that you'll cause 135k worth of damage. Hopefully that makes sense as well. Move charge, exactly the same thing as if you were to do these move reduction for an opposition. Move charge is a benefit for you. It means you'll already be filled with X number of slots in your move, which means you'll be able to maybe use them straight away or maybe connect them up with the gems and then fill them up. Gem modifier means that you'll get slightly more damage if you're using certain things such as power gems, multiply gems, protect gems, all different things. Gem defense is the opposite to the gem power. It means that if the opposition is going to hit you with lots of black gems, you can reduce that damage that they cause and try and save your character. Generate gems, destroy gems, pretty self-explanatory. You either make more gems or you break more gems. So that's what we're looking at in terms of all these kind of ability to reduce the amount of available characters so that you can see what's actually going to benefit you. What I do is look at the moves that I'm using. So let's start at the top. We're using a red move, which will gain black move points and it will pin. Okay, so there's no benefit to that other than the huge amount of damage. It's not going to generate more gems. It's not going to generate power gems or reinforce or botch gems. So really all I'm looking for is to find a move benefit to increase that damage from 4.5 million. If I get a 10%, it'll bring it up to 5 million and so on and so on. The second one, deal around £625,000 worth of damage and increase your red moves by 9. It's also got reversal. If the opponent has generated one multiply gem, then you'll do this other stuff. That's fine. Probably looking for a black move damage increase from that one. And finally, another red one, deals 375k of damage and forces them to skip their turn. So again, all I'm looking for is something that's going to benefit either red gems, black gems, so that I can get those moves up, charge those as much as I can in red and black moves, or cause more damage from the red and black. So let's have a look. So move damage. Black moves start with 2 more points. Red submission, that's not going to help me, but the red moves starting with 1 more point. Red moves that deal damage will deal 30%. So we're going to look at this one. So if I click it, all of these things which are red moves, can you see they've gone green? That means that now there's 30% more damage added to them. So that's made them 30% harder. So all you do if you want to select that person is click it. So for example here, I can go to red moves that deal damage, will do 50% more damage. Set entourage. Then I can move on to the second one. I don't have to set it then. I could do all 4 at once if I wanted to. Doesn't really make any difference. So we're going to look at the same thing. Is there any other things which are going to cause me? So any color finishes will do 15%. So I can use that one. Black moves that do all damage will do 30% more damage. So let's just collect that because that's really good for me. 30% black, which I've got. Red moves 20%. So I'm going to click that one, set the entourage. So you can see already all of these greens are showing a huge increase in power at the moment. If I was to look at the 2 of these, I've got 50% more red damage and I've got another 20%. So my red damage for my moves is already 70% higher than before I've equipped them. My black moves are starting with 2 moves more, which means that it should fill quicker, which in turn will fill up the red moves. And also my black moves will do 30% more damage. Hopefully this all makes sense. It's a little bit arduous at the beginning. So what I'd suggest, pick your best characters. And once you're happy with them, put the best characters to benefit them. Don't bother wasting your time with all the weaker characters. Focus on the players that you like and try and improve their moves using this entourage. Let's get growing.